All right, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone, peace and blessings to the elect. Uh, it's an article from the Daily Mail from an hour ago, December 8th, 2020. It says U.S. will vaccinate 20 million people this month and 30 million in January and 50 million in February. And we'll get those shots in the arms within 96 hours of approval, Operation Warp Speed says. It said a leader of the administration's Operation Warp Speed vaccination development program said on Tuesday he was confident that there was enough vaccines to immunize 70% to 80% of the U.S. population by mid-May. He said that the U.S. still plans to have vaccinated 20 million Americans in December, 30 million in January, and 50 million in February, during a briefing during a White House vaccination summit on Tuesday. The doctor told Fox News in an interview earlier in the day that he was more worried about Americans who rejected medical science and fears vaccines as unsafe or a conspiracy to harm the public. The highest concern I have is the level of hesitancy within the population as to accept whether they will be immunized or not. The doctor said, pleading with the people to keep an open mind. Please don't come to a conclusion before you have been exposed to the data. General Gustav Perner said that within 96 hours of emergency use of authorization for a coronavirus vaccine, the U.S. will have shots in arms. With the Food and Drug Administration evaluating data from Pfizer coronavirus trial on Thursday, that means the first dose could be in the U.S. Could be administered as early as next Monday. So next Monday, they're going to start in the U.S. As of Tuesday, more than 60% of Americans plan on getting a coronavirus vaccine. That's up from 59% last month, which was up from about 50% of adults in the U.S. planning to get vaccinations the month prior. But Anthony Fauci has said that the country can start to get back to some semblance of normalcy once 75 to 80% of Americans get vaccinated against COVID-19, though he settled for 70%. The doctor said he was confident that the threshold could be met by mid-May. In terms of supply and distribution capacity of the U.S., however, reaching the goal will depend on the compliancy of the American people, who as of now are not on board with the coronavirus vaccination in the numbers that public health officials need them to be. We at the operation are working very hard on making sure we have as many vaccine doses as possible from as many vaccines as possible from our portfolio available to the American people. We have committed to have enough doses to vaccinate the full population, by the middle of the year of 2021. We remain confident this will be the case. His assurances come after it became clear that Pfizer will ship just 50 million doses of its coronavirus vaccine worldwide by through the end of December, shy of its loftier goal of 100 million doses. If it gets emergency use after the FDA's Thursday meeting, 6.4 million doses of Pfizer's coronavirus shot will be shipped to every state and territory in the United States. Shipments will go out within 24 hours of EUA being issued, and the U.S. will have shots in arms within 96 hours, or 4 days of emergency approval. So next Monday is when they said, and Thursday they're going to announce that they're going to push it through. Shalom.